Hi, I'm Arlette.
Hi, I'm Anais.
And welcome to the village of Prescott College.
This is where all first-year students live. These residence halls aren't like normal dorms that people are used to. They're actually small townhouses, and they're very nice.
This is what our kitchen looks like. We cook meals together, do homework sometimes, and this is where we'll mostly hang around.
My name's Peter. I'm a resident assistant here in the village, and what I do as an RA is really set the culture for the village by kind of setting a model for how to behave, because it's the first time that you're maybe here without your parents, and I'm really here just to mediate. I really want residents to be able to work through issues on their own.
So you'll get an email during the summer with a list of all of your suite mates and also your roommate. And when you get that email, you can start talking to those people and figure out if you want to share dishes.
For example, in this specific house, we all have our own cabinets with our own food, but we do set like all the shares of the kitchen. Like we share most of the kitchen utensils, we share the pots as well, but each individual in the suite has its own cabinet with their own food that they would like.
In my house, we don't share anything, and it's because some people prefer privacy even in their dishes or their food. So these are my cabinets, and I have my dishes and I have my utensils here. Usually you'll have a chore chart and everybody's name is next to a certain chore. So like cleaning the countertops is somebody's chore, cleaning the sink is someone's chore. So in my personal experience, before I got here, I was a little bit stressed out about who I was gonna get paired with as my roommate, but you do take a survey online, which did calm a lot of my fears around it, and it helps match you to someone that has a lot of similar living habits that you have.
So it is very important that you're completely honest during the survey, because this is gonna determine who your next roommate is gonna be. So if you want it to be somebody that has many things in common with you, or that you're very alike with, it is very important that you're honest.
If roommates or suite mates are having trouble getting along or living together, it's part of my job to help resolve that. So first, it's important to hear both sides of the issue. We really sit them down and talk through what the issue is and see if it can be resolved, because sometimes it can be.
There are some single rooms, but most people will start off in a double like this.
I would say the major tip in just like getting along and having a healthy relationship with your roommate is communication. We kind of just had this conversation, what are things we were comfortable with, like for example, at what time was it okay for us to start making noise in the morning, or at what time should we like the lights off at night, what will be the room temperature.
There are some people that are allergic to like perfume and stuff like that, so there's just little things. If you communicate with your roommate, you figure out what you're both okay with, and you'll live fine. So if you are on a floor with another gender that's different from your own, what you can do to stay private is you have a door in between your floor that you can always lock at any time. And the shower does have a door, and it's separate from the toilet, and it locks. Both of the doors lock. So when you're using the bathroom, close the door and lock it if you need privacy. If you're taking a shower, close the door and lock it if you need privacy.
Last semester, I shared my bathroom with two boys. So what I used to do is always bring all of my clothes to the shower with me, so I was just go in fully clothed and just come out,
If you're ever worried about having enough space in just your room, you also get one of these full to yourself.
So as an RA, I'm responsible for health and safety inspections, which we warn the residents about way in advance, and we come through to your rooms and your kitchens and make sure that there are no fire hazards, so that there's a clear pathway in your room, that you have no moldy food or no illegal substances in your room. We're very non-invasive. We don't go through your drawers. We just kind of walk in, and anything that's visible, that's what we write down.
Prescott is a very nice area and it has really great weather, and a lot of people do like to go biking on trails. And if you are worried about having an expensive bike here, it's covered so that the weather doesn't affect your bike. And it's also enclosed inside of the village, so that the only people that are around your bike are other students that can be let into the village.
In addition, you're also allowed to have a car on the village. You just need a permit that you can easily get at the housing office.
If you are ever worried about safety in the village, you do need a key card to get in. And if you forget your key card, which a lot of people do, you can get let in by this. You can call your house and the phone that's downstairs in every house will ring and someone from your house can come let you in.
It is very valid to mention that you can only get in the village if you live inside of the village. So even if you have any kind of student ID, it would only work if you're registered to live inside of the village.
And also, even if you do have a way to get into the village, you can only get into your specific house with your key. So you wouldn't be able to get into another house, just yours.
Each RA hosts 5 events every semester. This semester I put on a lip sync battle, a capture the flag game, a movie night, and a bunch of other things. And it's really fun because it brings the community together.
Okay, well, my favorite thing about the village and something that I miss about it when I'm away from it is the fact that it is a village and it really feels like that. So you'll walk around and you see people cooking, hanging out in their kitchen. People will wave to you, be like, hey, Anais. They know you by name. When you pass by people, they're very nice.
We also do a lot of fun activities. We have lots of movie nights. They do game nights, you know, they cook meals together, they bake, and it's just this huge sense of community. And also, if you don't feel like engaging that much, you have like the privacy of your room, so you can like be there all the time. So it just kind of depends on what type of person you are, but just there's a big sense of community and understanding in the village. Hi, I'm Arlette.
Hi, I'm Anais.
Welcome. Oh, wait. Okay.
La cocina. I literally forgot what we were talking about.
We have one person on the first floor, about 2, 3 people on the second floor, and 4 people on the third floor.
But